guys, we are gonna do a fun smoky eye today. I have not done a smoky eye in a long time, and I'm gonna use cool tones. You guys know I normally use warm bronzy tones. So if you are new, my name is Kayla. I have been a makeup artist for 15 years, and I also used to be a teacher for 11 years, and I stopped that job about 2 years ago. But so now I teach makeup online. Hi you guys, hello. So I'm gonna put on my sunscreen because I have not done that yet, and then I'm gonna let it soak in for just a second. I'm gonna make my little drink I've been drinking since I took a break from my GLP-1, the natural activator. Hi you guys, tell me hello. And it's really delicious. And I need some physical energy. I like to drink it like mid-morning or early afternoon, honestly. So hello. We're gonna do a fun smoky eye with one of my favorite shades that I rarely wear. Hey you guys, tell me where you're watching from and tell me if you are new to my page. So I'm gonna let that sunscreen soak in. Here's a little tip and a little trick, okay? If you experience like maybe your makeup's not like setting very well after you put on your moisturizer or your sunscreen, a little tip is to wait like 5 to 10 minutes before applying your makeup. So I'm gonna make my drink. Hey you guys, hello. And okay, you guys know I was never affiliated with Element, but these are the electrolytes. Hi from Alabama that I used to drink. I drank them for over 2 years. Love them, but they are a little salty. And you guys know that you came out with theirs, and it's less expensive and it doesn't taste salty. So I've been drinking this. And if you guys don't drink electrolytes, you should. My NP was like, yeah, we all need to be drinking electrolytes. And I really need to be because I did not drink enough water this weekend, and you can just like tell in my face. It was my birthday yesterday, so I indulged in some chips and some other stuff. So, hi from Cape Town, that's awesome. Okay, so if you do need a link to any of that, those electrolytes or this Trim Fit, you can just say August 4. So, Trim Fit. This is my like appetite suppressant. This helps with any kind of like cravings. I really don't crave anything. Energy. It's a curb. It's a fat burn. So I have just been drinking this since I took a break from my natural GLP-1, and it's been really great. Hello, thank you so much. Yeah, my birthday was yesterday, and it was a good day. It was just chill. I just went to the pool with my family. My aunt has a pool, so if you are looking, like if you just need like a little kickstart for something for weight loss, that they say that the Trim and the probiotic, which is called Protect, is like your like dynamic duo. My son loves the probiotic. So it tastes like a pixie stick. So if you have kids who don't get enough fruits and vegetables in, maybe they have tummy issues, they have a hard time going to the bathroom, that is an amazing probiotic, and it's not a pill, okay? So anyway, this tastes like a berry lemonade. It's delicious. Okay, guys, so let's do some makeup. I'm going to show you something, though. One of my friends asked me to get this on Amazon and review it. It is a like Korean wrinkle bounce balm stick, okay? Because you guys know I talk about the Rimmon one that I love. It's only 25 bucks. She had me get on and get this. She's like, can you review this? I was like, of course. Okay, nope, it's a no for me. It smells like roses, and it feels really greasy. So this is a no. Don't get that on Amazon, at least in my opinion. So I will stick to my balm stick. This does not feel greasy. It feels very balmy, and it soaks in really well. So we are going to start with our eyes, because we're going to use some dark colors. And a little tip and trick is if you, if you, what was I going to say? Oh, if you're going to do dark eyeshadow or any kind of dark, please post the appetite suppressant and probiotic afterwards. If you say August 4, I will send it to you, and it'll be like under the Trim Fit. And I do have a code. It's Kayla. I think saves you $15 or no, 15%. But if you guys, let me tell you this. Shoot. So if you get the tropical Trim Fit, if you get 2 or more, it's 25% off, and I think 3 or more is 35% off. But that is in my car. The other one is in my car, and that one tastes like orange. So it's really good. Okay. So that's what I would do if I were you, and you can save more, I believe, when you subscribe. So my main highlight here is going to look a little crazy, and that is because clearly my face is lighter than my neck, so I'm going to match my neck. And I honestly think that my main highlight that I was going to use today is not going to be my color. Yeah, you guys. And then if you have questions, those are the main supplements I take from you. I take the Trim Fit. I have lost 7 pounds. I weighed again this morning. I was up 1 for my birthday, but I have lost 7 pounds just since incorporating that. Obviously, there's a lot that goes into weight loss, but I lost some of my regain, which I love. I drink the electrolytes and then the probiotic. I do use the creatine when I work out. And if you guys don't know what creatine is, look it up. It's really, really beneficial for women. And there's like a lot of studies on it now. And that's probably why you hear about creatine all over the place. Even if you're not like working out, you're not going to like, you're not going to get all bulky. Okay. That's not what that is. So creatine is really, really good for women. So I would add that too. Hi, you guys. Hello, hello. Tell me if you're new. The creatine is flavorless, so you can actually add it in with that. Oh, and then I have not tried this yet, so I can't say you should go get it, but you did just drop a colostrum. Okay, and have you guys seen the colostrum supplements all over the place? So they just dropped one, and I only know of like 2 other companies that sell colostrum. And you just has really good pricing. I just feel like they're pretty good pricing for supplements, so. Oh my gosh, I love it. I crave it. All right, let's do our eyeshadow. And you guys, today is the first day of the Saint brush sale. It is buy one, get one 50% off. And you guys know our brushes rarely hit the sale market, okay? So if you have been wanting to add to your brush collection, or there's just some other brushes that you maybe needed or needed to replace or wanted to gift, you do not have to use Saint to use our brushes. In fact, when I used to do wedding clients, even if I didn't use Saint products on my clients, I would still use our brushes because they're so good. So if you get 2, you get buy one, get one 50% off. You're basically getting 4 brushes because they're double-ended. So this is the eyeshadow brush. This is a brush I feel like you can mostly do your whole eyeshadow look with. So it's really, really nice. Okay, this is the shade Cafe. This is a cooler tone. You guys know I usually don't do cool tone eyeshadow. But my friend Katie on here, actually, she wears cool eyeshadow all the time, like cool tone eyeshadow, and it looks so gorgeous on her. And I'm like, you know what? Let's do some cool tones. So we're just going to do that today. Going back and forth. And here we go. I like doing my eyeshadow in my phone. Like, I like showing you guys, but it's super hard sometimes because I can't tell if I'm blending or not. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this also on the outer corner, and this is just so my darker color will blend and be like a little bit more seamless. So I'm going to look a little crazy for a minute while I get everything blended in. Blended. Okay, so that's Cafe. Basic would be really pretty too. That's just what I'm using. Okay, I'm using this color Fin. You guys, to be very, very honest, I don't know if we still have Fin on the website. I don't remember if that was one of the last chance items that just went away. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Okay, so this is Fin. It's really pretty. It's this, almost has like a green undertone to it, but it is like this really pretty smoky grayish shade, like brownish, greenish, grayish. So I'm just coming on the outer corner here. And I have to kind of hurry because I have to go get my son in a little bit. He's at Kinder Jumpstart today. Okay. Are you guys new? Tell me if you're new. I love seeing where you guys are from if you're brand new. Okay, that is Fin. Now this is Skyfall. Junior Prom is similar to this, but this is where I'm going to go to the other side of the eyeshadow brush, like this tiny pointed side. And this is because I want to control that color a little bit more. So I'm just going to pop that color right there, right in the outer corner, just to kind of deepen it. And then once I get all of my other shades on, like my face shades, then I'm going to go underneath and kind of smoke this out right here. So, okay, tell me if you guys have tried the Trim Fit and Electrolyte combo. And then tell me if you guys like that, like the orangey tropical flavor. I do not prefer the orange tropical flavor on its own, but I really like it with the electrolytes. It tastes like orangey lime. Okay, tap, tap, tap. Okay, now I'm going to flip back to the fluffy side, and we're just going to make sure everything's nice and blended. Okay, now here's the star of the show. This is my favorite part, one of my favorite eyeshadows that Saint has. It's so stunning. It's called Stardust. And it's just, ugh, it's so good. It's so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and just pop this right here on the inner corner. And using your finger when you apply your eyeshadow is going to make it more, like, have more of a pop. So I'm just tapping that all on. And I could go more like silvery. Why does my voice sound like that? I could go a little bit more silvery, but we're going to see how this looks first when I get all my makeup on and see. She about dead. Do you guys see how red I am? Except my eczema is not going crazy, so I don't really know why I'm so red. Honestly, it's probably because I'm out in the sun all the time. I was out in the sun all day Saturday, and then all day yesterday. Not all day yesterday, but a good chunk of the day. Okay, we're going to go in with cushion makeup today. Where is she? We're going to go in with cushion. That is not the color I need. This is not the color I need. This is the color I need. Okay. You guys can also say August 4 if you want a link to this cushion makeup. Now, you guys know I love my Saint, especially with like a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream underneath, something like that. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. So you guys know I love something underneath my Saint. I've been really loving this cushion makeup. It is just so pretty. It feels like you're wearing nothing. It has Korean skincare in it. But I'm going to just show you. You're going to be amazed. Okay, it comes in this like little compact. It's really cute. It's kind of like a little pink iridescent. You open it up. Here's the little piece. There is a ton of makeup in there. And it comes with a refill. So when you buy one, you're getting essentially 2 of them. But look at this. Oh, I was going to just show you on one side. Okay, watch this. Remember, my makeup is darker than my face because I wear SPF like a mad lady. Look at this. And I would say get the powder brush, but I'm pretty sure Saint discontinued it to apply this. So your next best thing, I think, would probably be the 3D brush, which is the one I'm using to apply. And I just want you to see how well this covers. Like, are you even kidding? And I'm going to use a light color down by my jawline because that's what I do. I like to use a lighter color down by my jawline. But look at the difference. And it almost like fills in your pores too. Isn't that crazy? So I really love this, especially with Saint. I think that they're paired so gorgeous together. Like I said, it's really nice if you just want like a slap-on makeup. And it just does all the pretty things to your face. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of light underneath. So I do color match to Rimmon as well, this Rimmon cushion. I'm going to add a little bit of this light along my jawline. Okay, that's what I like to do. I even do that with Saint too. And then I bring it down on my neck. Because do you guys see? This is where the sun makes a shadow. Or this is where my chin makes a shadow. And so the sun doesn't get to it. So I always have to drag my color down. But look how pretty that is. Isn't that so good? So, and now I gotta do my other side so I don't look crazy. And you're just gonna see the gorgeousness of it. So this can be worn very lightly as well. I like a medium coverage, you know, but I am going full coverage because I obviously have a smoky eye look on right now, and I always go for a more full coverage when I have like more dramatic eyeshadow. But look at how well this covers in redness. This is so good. And I have fallen asleep with this on before. Oops, don't do that. And it did not break me out. So it's just stunning. Okay, I know it looks orange. Don't worry, it's not going to. This is like a color that for a lot of people that wear like hazel. But I have to mix a little bit of light with this. Okay, I'm gonna tap into my light and come along. So this is what you can do if you like kind of a darker foundation shade, but you're trying to match your neck. You can add a little bit of lightness along your jawline. In fact, I would do that with my makeup clients when I would do their makeup. And that's because darker foundation isn't going to show texture as much. So, and now I'm just going to kind of brighten right here. And then we'll go into Saint for the rest of it. Okay. Okay, we're going to use my favorite brush, which is the detail brush. It's nice and dirty, very sorry. But this is one I suggest you grab if you have not gotten, or if you do not have the detail brush. It is my favorite. It's so good for contouring. And then see how I'm getting right underneath my eyes here? I just love it. And I typically do my entire face, except for my eyeshadow, obviously, with this brush. Especially if I'm on the go, I'm taking it with me. But do you guys see how like pretty the Saint and the cushion kind of look together? They just look like really glowy and dewy. Really, really pretty. Okay, we're gonna get that up there. That up there. Okay, I'm just tapping all of this down. And then how often do I clean my brushes? Not often enough. I'm just gonna be really honest. I typically start like washing them when I'm like, oh, my makeup's going on kind of funky. Usually it's because my brushes are dirty and disgusting and they need a little bath. So I'll use our brush cleaner, which you guys, 1000% you need our brush cleaner. It's so good. It's the best one I've ever used. And like I said, I've been doing makeup for 15 years or more. Oh, do you guys think I got a little sunburnt yesterday? Must have. Look how red I look. Okay, so we're gonna now go in with that detail brush and I'm gonna just carve out my cheekbones a little bit. Gosh, I don't even know if this contour is gonna be dark enough. I've gotten a lot of sun lately. And I swear every summer I get more tan quicker. It used to take me so long to tan. And you guys, I do wear SPF. I wear SPF. But my son, I douse him in SPF and he is so dark. He's like my husband, he gets so dark. I'm really jealous. Okay, we're gonna go down the nose. And just do a little bit of contour there. See how it makes a difference in your nose? And I'm gonna go underneath my lip to make it a little bit like poutier. And then along my jawline, just with the remnants of that contour. You know, if you had a night of, drinks, or you didn't have enough water, you know, you can just fake that you have a jawline and that you're not swollen. Okay, I'm adding bronzer. And so, okay, you guys, what's funny is I'm doing like a full coverage look right now. And when I used to do this with my clients, before I had the mascara on and the lips, they would be like, ooh, I don't know, it's looking a little crazy, you know, and I'm like, I just wait. As soon as I get the mascara and the lips on, you're going to feel so different. So anyway, that happens every single time. All right, I am now going to go into this color called Raspberry Gorgina. You need her. And she got a little bronzer on her. It's okay. And I'm going to just use that shape brush still and pop Raspberry right on top. But I'm not going to go super heavy with the blush because I want to stay a little bit neutral in the rest of my face since I do have this smoky eye going. Okay. Now let's go into Glamazing, which is discontinued. So I'm really sorry that I'm showing this. But you guys, we discontinued so much last month with Saint, but I am so excited for September because they have new products launching. And their product launches lately have been so good. So I think they're coming out with some good stuff. All right, I'm going to add some powder underneath my eyes because I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow underneath there. Okay, I'm going to tap it. Have you guys used this powder yet? Literally the best powder you could use. Literally the best. Look how blurring it is. Look at that. Okay, and my mascara transfers if I don't set a little bit underneath my eyes, so I kind of have to. And then I don't like to do a lot right here because I do like the glowiness of the center of my face. I think it just looks like really youthful. All right. Let's do some lip liner. Except I don't know where my multitasker brush is. So we might just be doing a traditional lip liner today, y'all. Hello, tell me if you're new. Tell me where you're watching from. Come chat with me. Okay, so I am just adding this lip liner. It is like a brown shade, which is what I want because I want to keep this like kind of neutral. And then I'm going to tap in, let's do this. What color is this? I'm going to tap in Boardwalk, which that might have discontinued as well. Tap that on. Keep it nice and neutral. Okay, and this is how I like to save time, you guys. So I do 2 to 3 coats of mascara. So I always do makeup steps in between my mascara drying. So I'm going to do one step here, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows and eyeliner. Have you guys used these lip tints yet as well? They're really, really, really good. My 2 favorite are Berry and Pinky. Although I tend to wear Poppy more, which is kind of interesting. Okay, and then this Saint mascara is like a dupe for the Too Faced one. Really like it. I might have to get a mirror for this. We'll get a mirror for this. And then I'm getting back on my weighted walks. I didn't do a bunch of walking last week. And I'm trying to, you know, I hit that 7 pounds down. So I gotta go further. Gotta get more. Those are your top 2 favorites too. Oh, the Pinky and the Berry. Yeah, I love them. I think because they're a little bit cooler tone. So I like cooler tone blushes and lipsticks, but I like warmer toned eyeshadow. Isn't that funny? Okay, so this mascara is really, really good. Also, you guys, I have a giveaway going on my page. If you go and look. Yes, so good. Do you have the other ones as well? I really like Poppy as well. I think Poppy just looks really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to let that, what am I trying to say? Dry mascara in between, and while I do my eyebrows. It was funny, you guys, my dad asked me yesterday, he's like, Kayla, how old are you again? I didn't even know. I was like, oh yeah, 37. It was a good birthday. Barrett woke up in the morning. He's like, Mom, can we go do something fun today? Oh, the others. So, okay. So I really like Poppy. It's kind of like almost like a corally color. And then Jam reminds me of Royal. So if you like Royal, you would like Jam. And then Cherry is also really pretty. But Berry reminds me a little bit of Black Cherry. So I'm just so excited to see what the new products are going to be. I leave next month. And then, you know, I've been telling you guys, I earned a cruise through LifeVantage, one of my wellness companies. And we leave on Friday. And it's just going to be me and Barrett. And so, yeah. Anyway, it should be fun. Okay, now that I have done my brows, now I'm going to go in and do my second round of mascara. I like that too. Yeah, so what Mary's saying is that you can control the color of the lip tints that I showed you guys. So these right here, our lip tints are really good. And what's really cool is they're not called lip stains, but they literally do stain. So they stay on your lips for a really long time. And you can either have a really, you know, intense look, or you can do like more of a light look. Wait, so if Aura's too cool and chalky, should I do June or Candlelit as my brightener? If it's too cool if Aura's too cool, then I would go June probably. But you should send me a picture so I can see. June is supposed to be a cool color, but I don't know. It has so much yellow in it to me. Like green yellow, you know? So to me, it doesn't seem, I don't know. Candlelit does have like kind of a green undertone. But you could put, bump up to Candlelit probably. As long as it doesn't look too gray. I used Amber the other day. And Amber's not my shade. Right now, Hazel or Athens is like a little bit of a mix. And, but I don't know where my Hazel's at. It's probably in one of my million compacts that I've traded in and out. Thank you so much. Oh, Athens looks grayish under your eyes. Okay, then try Amber. Yeah, then Athens is too cool. But Aura shouldn't be too cool. Aura's a warm color, but if it's looking patchy, that means it's too light most likely. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do next, now that we've got our mascara, is I'm going to use this brush. Where is she? The one that I was using for my eyeshadow. Yeah, same. Don't know. Oh, here it is. And I'm going to take the remnants of that darker color. Yeah, patchy. Okay, yeah. So you could go amber then if you use cooler or warmer tones, because Aura is Aura, I don't know. I call them both, is a warmer tone. And if it's fine as far as tone, then yeah, you could do that. I was Athens. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Athens looks patchy. Isn't that so funny how that happens? How you're like, oh, it was looking good, but now it's not. Okay, so I'm just smudging that darker shade underneath. I'm really liking this cooler tone, actually. I'm going to add a little bit of fin up here. Just feeling a little bit disconnected. Yeah, that's better. So I'm going to add just a teeny bit. But I really like this cool tone. Am I going to become a cool tone eyeshadow girly? We shall see. Okay, you guys, so if you need the link to the buy one, get one 50% off for brushes, again, you can use these for any makeup. It does not have to be Saint. I also use them for Rimmon and Celeste. Just say August 4 if you want a link to my fat burning trim drink that is on sale. The tropical flavor is on sale. You can also say August 4. If you want a color match to my cushion foundation, you can also say August 4 and I'll send you all the stuff. What color is on your base lids? Like my lids right here, like everything. So I have Cafe, Fin, Skyfall, is that what that's called? Yeah, Skyfall, which Junior Prom is similar, and Stardust is the inner color. So, okay, you guys, that is the makeup look today. I am obsessed. I have a little date with one of my best friends later. We're going to like a little beer parlor. I didn't get to see her for my birthday celebration, so we're just gonna catch up. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Bye.